What is going on, everybody? BDJ Gaming here. I know it's been a minute. I've not been uploading gaming content. I apologize. There really hasn't been a lot to upload. Really, just for me, like 2K has not been, happening a lot really for me lately. A lot of my squad just don't play the game anymore. Don't really hit up. Been playing a lot more Play Now, Madden. Really, just been focusing on my, wrestling podcast channel. If you guys subscribe to that, if you don't, check it out. If you're a pro wrestling fan. But really, that's just been my main focus. So here we go. Gonna be doing commentary over the Lakers, Timberwolves, me against Flood City Big D. Make sure to like and subscribe. We'll be uploading content again more consistently. Again, apologies. So here we go. Ant with the ball, guarded by Marcus Smart. Goes in the paint, misses. Gobert with the rebound, kicks it out to DiVincenzo, and there's Julius Randle for three, and it's 3-2 Minnesota as Luka looks to push the pace. LeBron goes in the paint. Tough shot. Gobert got there and contested it. And here goes Dante DiVincenzo. Easy layup. And really the Wolves have been a team that has been in the mix in the Western Conference. Lakers obviously, I believe, are fourth right now in the West with Austin Reeves out. They're just trying to get by until he gets back. They've been really struggling defensively, though. They go for the double. Jake LaRavia misses the three. Rebound Gobert. The Lakers really need a wing. They've been interested in Herb Jones, Trey Murphy III. Not sure if they can really afford to get Trey Murphy. He's probably going to take multiple firsts. Probably young players to get him. He's only 25 years old. Really been a great addition. A really good draft pick, I should say, for the Pelicans. Herb Jones they could probably get. Not sure if he's available. They've also been mentioned in the Keon Ellis sweepstakes. And there's a tough shot by Ant. Misses. And then you got the Wolves, who really need a point guard. They've been interested in Kobe White, which, as you guys know, used to be a Laker fan, current Bulls fan. There ain't no bandwagon in the Chicago Bulls. Kobe's been a hooper. He's been hurt a lot. He's a free agent to be. He could be somebody who fits with Ant. I'm not really sure how, Kobe would do as a distributor. I think the Wolves need more of like a defensive playmaking. There's another miss by LaRavia. But I feel like they need a PG, kind of like Trey Jones. If they're going to go for a Bulls guard, I feel like Trey Jones would definitely be a better fit just because he's a facilitator, can defend. Kobe's not really either one of those. But we'll see. They definitely need a point guard. Mike Conley's definitely shown his age. And Dante DiVincenzo's been running the point. That's not really his skill set as he has the ball right here. Ant looking to ISO against Marcus Smart and goes in the paint and finishes. And it's 7-6 Minnesota. But back and forth game so far. LeBron with the ball. There's the pass to Jake LaRavia. Again shoots a three. And they're leaving him open. But he cannot buy a bucket right now. And there's the pass stolen by LaRavia. At least he's playing some defense. Luka with the ball. Guarded by McDaniels. Gets by him. And there's the pass to the corner. LeBron goes in the paint and finishes. LeBron's got all 8 so far for LA as he's looking to take charge. Even though he's older, he still can explode and get to the basket. Julius Randle passes to left corner. Ant looking to get to his signature mid-range. Maybe there's a floater. Misses it. And here comes Luka. Shoots the three. They leave wide open. Green beans. You don't leave Luka Doncic open. That's one thing you do not do. DiVincenzo, guarded by Luka, gets right by him and finishes. Ayton tried to slide over at the last second. Couldn't get there. And really the West, outside of OKC, any team could get up there and get to maybe that second, third, fourth seed, maybe even make the conference finals. OKC did get stomped by Charlotte. They've been struggling as Smart shoots a three, misses. So, the Lakers, if they add a wing, maybe that's something they really need. They need some defense. Because Luka don't guard nobody. LeBron's too old to guard anybody. And Reeves, when he gets back, he don't usually guard anybody. They all can get buckets, but they need a wing defender. And we'll see if they're able to do that. Even though Keon Ellis is more of a guard, he still is a really good defender. It's a tough shot, missed. Marcus Smart's been good for them defensively, but he can't do it all, especially when you have hardly anybody else playing defense. Jackson Hayes in the game, guarded by Julius Randle, throws and gets picked off by Gobert. And there's the pass to Julius Randle. McDaniels throws it in the paint to Ant, and he finishes over Jackson Hayes to tie the game up under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Let's see what Marcus Smart does here. Should have took the three, didn't take it. There's a pass. Misses the three. Wide open look, though. And there's the pass. And blocked by Jackson Hayes. Way to get back defensively. Gabe Vincent throws it in the paint. Tough shot and gets fouled. Maxi Kleber will go to the free throw line. Got bailed out there with the foul call because that looked like very good defense by Gobert and the Wolves. Makes both free throws, though. 2-point game, under 10 seconds to go. Can the Wolves get a bucket here to end the quarter? There's the pass to DiVincenzo. And they fail to even get a shot off. Not a good possession in the quarter right there, but it's a 2-point game as Los Angeles leads after really just a LeBron first quarter. Julius Randle's been the best scorer so far for Minnesota. So it's really a battle of the forwards early on. So here we go, Julius Randle, tough shot, but he gets a foul called. So both teams complaining with the refs right now. Like, what are these fouls called? What are we doing? Makes the first one. Julius Randle's really been a good addition. I think that CAD trade's been a good trade for both sides. The fits have worked. He's a free agent after the year. Will Minnesota extend him? Will he be traded? I don't really see him getting moved. I mean, he's been a great fit next to Ant. If they add a point guard to this mix, I do think they'll again be a viable threat. LeBron slams it down. Randle's always had his faults as a player. He can be considered a ball hog sometimes. He doesn't play much defense, but he can get buckets, especially inside. So there's the pick and roll game with him and Julius, and he slams it down, and it's a tied game again. LA pushing the pace. LeBron patiently waits, scores the and one, and he will go to the line for an and one play. And LeBron doing what he does best, going in that paint and just getting buckets. There's the pass. They give up a wide open three to Julius Randle. Got to get back on defense. That's been a huge concern. J.J. Redick has called out this Laker team multiple times for the defensive effort. And again, you see why. That was just not good. There's the pass to Dalton Connect, and he does what he does best, and that shoots three ball. And he's really not got a lot of minutes in this LA rotation. Really just, that trade with Mark Williams and the Hornets as Gobert misses the layup, I think really messed him up mentally, or really just made him just think, this team don't want me, or whatever happened. But I do think he could be a name to watch at next month's trade deadline for a rebuilding team or a team not really in contention that can give him minutes. Not a lot of pressure that are trying to win now because he's, I think, 24, 25, so still young. Came in the league at an older age. And we'll see if a team's interested in Dalton Connect. I think there's a lot of teams out there who could potentially see, like, this guy could be a really good shooter. I mean, you add him to the Hornets right now, I think, you have him and Knepel. That would have been a crazy duo. There's a three right there, green beans by Marcus Smart. And it's a 7-point Laker lead as they have their biggest lead of the game. Can Minnesota get back into it offensively? DiVincenzo passes to Ant. And Ant getting locked up here, but manages to get by him and slams it down. Both teams shooting over 50% from the field. DiVincenzo trying to guard up here against Marcus Smart. There's the pass to Jackson Hayes. Waits patiently. Gobert jumps too early, and Hayes slams it down for the 29th point of the game. Fouls Julius. Got some substitutions in now. Got Hayes and Ayton in, so LA going for a bigger lineup. Let's see if it pays off. Randle gets stopped. Ant shoots a tough mid-range. Not a good shot. Misses. And there's the rebound. And Luka goes in the paint. Takes a tough shot. There goes Julius Randle to the paint. Passes to Ant for three. Green beans. What a dime right there. That is a perfect pass. The three ball. Luka waits patiently, guarded by Dante DiVincenzo. Looks like some computer defense now being played. Throws a lob to Jackson Hayes, but he mistimes it and misses. Rebound DiVincenzo. You don't see Jackson Hayes miss many of those. And McDaniels guarded by LeBron and shoots it right in his face. Green beans. Jaden McDaniels said, "You ain't guarding me." Tough shot. Pick and roll between Ayton and Luka. shoots the three, misses it, rebound Gobert. And here comes Julius Randle. Minnesota outrunning. McDaniels after that tough three, looking to get it again. No. Ant pick and roll between him and Julius. Pass it to the corner. Back to Ant. Marcus Smart playing good defense. Gobert gets past him. Looks like he's about to shoot the mid-range. LA taking their time this possession. And LeBron gets ripped. Good collapse defense right there by the Wolves. And here comes Ant, and he gets fouled. Go to the free throw line with under a minute to go here in the half. And this has been a back and forth game. Minnesota was down most points, 7. And they got right back in it with some good defense and some three-point buckets. So LA down 1. Pass inside to Ayton. Waits patiently, and scores. I think I said pinkily. I don't even know what I just said, ladies and gentlemen. Ant almost gets stopped. And 30 seconds to go. Ant trying to make something happen. There's the pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Can he get something? 5 seconds to go. And Gobert shoots a mid-range. You don't want to see him taking a shot like that. Rebound LeBron. Pass to the corner. Luka misses the three. Can the Wolves get a bucket to end the quarter? They do not. So a 31-30 game, and we are in for a great back-and-forth Play Now Online game here, ladies and gentlemen, as the Wolves and Lakers have traded buckets all half long. So here we go, third quarter. Let's see if the Wolves can get something going. Julius Randle gets the paint right by LeBron and slams it down. And the Wolves get striking early here. LeBron gets Gobert up in the air. Pass to Ayton. And Luka could have shot it. He eventually does. Green bean. DiVincenzo dared him to shoot that. Not really sure why you're daring Luka at all, people, to shoot the ball. But it does not work out there for the Wolves. Marcus Smart on Ant again. ISO. Shoots the three himself. We got superstars trading buckets, folks. That is Ant Edwards and Luka Doncic. LeBron goes in the paint, misses it. Gobert got over at the last second to contest the layup, or the dunk, I mean. And the Wolves with a 1-point lead. And after hitting that three, looking to get back on the board, goes in the paint and slams it down. Back-to-back buckets. Back-to-back buckets for Anthony Edwards. And DiVincenzo trying to get the steal. Let's see what the plan is here. DiVincenzo guarding up this time, rightfully so. Good shot right there. Misses it though. Clean look from LA. Edwards, mid-range, misses it. Clean look though. And Ayton goes in the paint. Makes the dunk, low on energy, but that don't stop him from slamming that down. DeAndre Ayton, one of the big acquisitions for LA. The guy's had an up-and-down career, really had a good run when Chris Paul was his point guard. Didn't really do too well in Portland, and now he's in LA. And Luka's made a lot of bigs, a lot of money. He might be able to do the same for DeAndre Ayton. DiVincenzo shoots a tough shot, misses it, rebound Ayton. There's the pass. Luka shoots another open three, misses that one. Gobert with the board. DiVincenzo, green bean, mid-range. And it's a 3-point Wolves lead. Only 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And there goes Luka in the paint with the easy layup. And DiVincenzo almost gives up the ball. He runs away from it. And DiVincenzo goes in the paint and gets contested by LeBron. LeBron getting up and contesting that, even at 41 years old, showing some defense. And there goes Luka again. Finishes over a tough defense. And Luka's starting to get hot here in the third quarter. It was LeBron's first half. He's been quiet this half. Luka's starting to take over. Julius Randle runs right to the paint, passes it to Gobert, and he gets fouled with a mismatch on Marcus Smart. Even though Marcus Smart's a good defender, you can't do nothing against a Gobert who has much more size on him. Edwards gets right to the paint. Last second contest. Good way to slide over right there. And there goes DeAndre Ayton. Tough shot. Not a good layup right there. But the Lakers big. Gobert with the ball going up court. You don't want to see that. No DiVincenzo got in mind here. Pass to Gobert to Julius Randle. Could have took the midi. Does not. Guarded by Jackson Hayes. DiVincenzo takes a tough layup or tough three-pointer. Took a tough layup earlier. And there goes DeAndre Ayton. Throws it back to Luka. Guarded by Gobert. And this is a mismatch all day. And Luka knows it. Slams it down. And with under a minute to go, it's a 3-point Laker lead. Here comes Julius. And there's a wide open three from McDaniel. Just a collapse defensively by the Lakers. And it's a tied ball game again. What is new about that? Gets by Ant. Does a spin. There's the pass inside again. Ayton waits for Gobert to jump and gets the layup. Ant tries to get down the court. Gets stopped. Throws it to DiVincenzo. Trying to ISO against Luka. Ant gets an open look. Misses it. And rebound Jackson Hayes. Lakers can go for the final shot. But with Luka run down the court. Gets an easy dunk. And it's a 2-possession game. The Wolves have had trouble getting last-second shots off so far in this game. And they do it here. And he gets fouled. Not a good foul by Luka. Will send DiVincenzo to the line. Wolves are in the bonus. There's a green. And Green's the second one. 2 for 2 at the line. Now Lakers looking to get a last-second shot. LeBron passes it to Marcus Smart. And Ant playing his two-way defense. Blocks the shot to end the quarter. So it is a 2-point game heading into the fourth quarter. It has been a dogfight all game long. Who will win and get the W in this Play Now Online game? We're about to find out here in the fourth quarter. Lakers get the ball. LeBron, who's been quiet in the third quarter, guarded by McDaniels. Taking his time. Good defense so far. Gets by him that time. Has it to Jackson Hayes. And there's a three right there by Gabe Vincent, who hasn't really worked out so far in LA, was crucial in that Heat finals run, but hasn't really been able to stay healthy or be consistent. As and gets the and one slam, and he's about to make it a 1-possession game, as it already is. Going to make it a 2-point game as he converts the and one, 49-47, with basically 5 minutes to play. Gabe Vincent throws it inside. Maxi Kleber throws it to Luka, and there's a missed shot. Actually, that was Dalton Connect. Excuse me. That was Dalton Connect. LeBron goes in the paint, slams it down, though. And LeBron finally gets on the board. Julius Randle passes it back to Ant. Gets by the defender. Tough shot. Rebound, Lakers. And Jackson Hayes gets fouled. As maybe the Wolves are trying to call a timeout. Yes, they are. So they will call a timeout. And both teams could use a break right now. I mean, they have been really going, I believe, like 2 quarters out of timeout. All these stars are getting tired. They might be superstars, but they get tired. And, you know, both teams could use their rest with 4 minutes to play. Here we go. Jake LaRivia inbound. He's had a tough shooting night. Has played some good defense here and there. And there's the pass to LaRivia right there. Passes it back to Marcus Smart, back to Luka. And there's a three from LeBron. Misses it. Rebound McDaniels. And the Wolves trying to get something going. And it's wide open. Green beans. Not sure what happened there defensively. It is a 1-point game as Ayton goes in the paint. And there's a shot right there by Smart. Misses it. Rebound Gobert. And the Wolves are looking to take a lead here. McDaniels. Tough pass. Resets to DiVincenzo, though. And Dante goes in the paint. Tough layup. Missed it. Ayton with the rebound. And here we go. Just over 3 minutes to play. Luka against DiVincenzo. They send a double. Throws it to LeBron. Can he hit this shot? He does with Gobert closing out. And it's a 4-point game. It's a good shot right there by LeBron. Almost got the steal on the inbound. Julius. What's he got planned here? Goes to the paint. Passes to DiVincenzo. And he shoots a fading mid-range. Misses it. Probably could have got a better look than that. And I thought it was a terrible look. Luka taking his time. DiVincenzo guarding him. Back to computer defense. You know how these players like to play. And there's the pass. Back to Luka. Has to take a tough shot. Rebound, though, by Jake LaRavia. What a clutch rebound right there. Just over 2 minutes to play. Pass it inside to Ayton for a mid-range. Misses it. Good look. And Gobert gets the Wolves pushing the pace. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to McDaniels. Back to Dante. And he goes in the paint and finishes it. No really test on that. It's a 2-point game. LeBron. Ant jumps. Back to Luka. And Ant jumps again. He's jumping all over the place like he's on a trampoline right now, ladies and gentlemen. And he gets the blocking foul. Inbound to Luka. Really could have took some of these three-pointers. Tough pass. 5 seconds to go. Passes it. And there's a green bean by Marcus Smart. He's ready to let it fly. And that's a big-time shot right there to get the Lakers up 5. And Wolves have to score right here. There's a shot by McDaniels. Not a bad look, but misses it. And Lakers have all the time on their side right now. Up 2 possessions. Just over a minute to go. Will they send another double team at Luka? They've been sending a lot of doubles at him. And there's a pass to the corner. Misses a good look. LeBron's missed a few of those. And the Wolves, again, have to score here. Under a minute to go. McDaniels passes it to Gobert. Back to Randall. Guarded by LeBron. Good defense. Dante, again, goes in the paint and slams it down. We're back to a one-possession game with 45.3 to go. Lakers, again, going to take their time. Waiting for the defense to settle here. And there's a pass. Maybe? Yep, there's a pass. And Jake LaRavia, who's been ice cold all night, hits a big-time 3. And Julius Randle runs away from the ball. It goes out of bounds, and the Wolves have just faded away here in the fourth quarter. Not a good throw right there. And they foul Luka, and this game is all but over, it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. As the Wolves kept it close all game. We were in a back-and-forth dogfight. Shout out to this player we faced. It was a really good game, back and forth. But he really just made some bad decisions late, leaving some threes open. And that pass, tough shot by Ant, rebound by Marcus Smart, and that will do her. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this Play Now Online gameplay. Going to have, try to have some order for you guys. I apologize for not uploading for a minute. Really been focusing on my LTQ Wrestling Podcast channel. If you haven't checked that out, it's in the description below. Check out QJ's gaming channel if you like, any type of gameplay. He uploads a lot of single-player gameplay and stuff like that. But really, just got to get back in the gaming scene. So make sure to like and subscribe for more gaming content. And again, check out the Wrestling Podcast. Appreciate the support as always. Peace.